I feel like it would probably be in favor of Kragg just to the fact that Ori's like super dummy light. And he can definitely, like, there is some pretty big knockback on Ori's.
Kragg is the most confusing character because he has a heavy object you can put on the stage, but he has the equivalent of a Yoshi side B with that spinning wheel. And then he can also just
I never really thought about it like that. It really is Yoshi's egg roll. That's so funny.
It's about as viable as
It's a better version of it. But it's literally Yoshi's egg roll.
It's better than it, and it's still horrible. It's not a good
yeah, it's easy to parry, easy to read if you can actually at like a higher level of like playing, you know.
I like that. Man, Orcane's a very, very interesting character, but I don't want to act like I have a brain big enough to play him.
Orcane, I actually solo main him.
I can see why those bubbles are crazy.
The bubble butt's good. Like his forward air is so nuts. It just like leaves a whole trail of bubbles, and like your hitbox is also your back, so you can just like fly. Basically, you're flying everywhere. Orcane's like half bird.
Oh wow, yeah, because he kind of fits. He's right below Raster. Why not? But
yeah,
bubble butt. But the charged up smash attack, heavy attacks from the water is amazing. I love that concept. I love having the extended range. Why would I like that and slide around?
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I don't know if you heard of the other platform gamer that's coming out called Fraymakers, but Orcane's actually going to be featured in it alongside with like a bunch of other indie game characters. I know Octodad's going to be in there. I think Runner.
I'll check that out. But
definitely check it out.
Yeah. Already a strong start. They're kind of poking at this point. Kragg is going in heavy, and Ori doesn't know what to do right now. Yep.
Oh, that's what he does. He down B's it, and he comes like back on stage, and he just takes stage control just like that, very quickly.
That's the thing with Kragg's uppy too, that it can almost be a blessing and a curse. Because if you get stuck on it, like we almost did off stage, well, what do? You just get hit. You don't really.
Yeah. You have to wait to either get hit or hopefully they miss. And the thing with this game too, like. Yeah, the thing with this game, like, there's really like levels to it. Like playing like at a mid-tier level or playing like having like a mid-tier player play like a godlike player. Like there is like a huge skill gap for that for some reason. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like the overall idea is very accessible. Every character is good. There's no objective tier list of like Pichu's bad or anything, say like Melee. But the skill system is insane. The best players, you know you're fighting the best player. You will get stomped. What used to happen in Melee where they turn on their god mode and they start just taking all these stuff. That can happen in this game.
Right.
That's why I love it. I love Melee, but I'm not that good at Melee.
I don't think I was wondering if there was like a Pichu of like Rivals. I always thought Edelus was the Pichu of Rivals when I first started because I thought he sucked. But then I played like a good one once. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's like they're all just so good.
Some, like the developer of the game, I would say that Kragg is the worst character, and look at us now. Look at where we're at. But Ori, aesthetically, looks more like Pichu. So we've had two bad characters playing right now on screen. And
he does kind of look like Pikachu too.
Pichu could do that in Ultimate. I don't know about Melee. Oh, here we go.
That'd be a cool custom skin.
That was a very interesting.
Because you can customize your skins in this game too.
Yeah, I love the
seeing a Pichu one would be cool.
Like having custom, is that okay?
I mean, there's like, it's frowned upon when you just have like, there's like the 000 skin, which is like the darkest skin you can get, and it'll like blend into the background sometimes. I feel like people will actually, I feel like it is banned. But I know you can set up some settings on the game yourself that will just allow you to just look at your own
my game
personal like
I have a very dark black Edelus and also red over secondary color to him, and I was like, is this hard to see for the other players?
Yeah, if you have to ask if it's like hard to see, then just like probably don't want to do it.
All right.
I mean, it's up to the tournament organizers in the end, but okay, look, we're at the last stocks of each thing. We'll see what happens.
Of these ANG Rivals tournaments on stream, it seems like they just go head to head at the end of the day. I mean, at a certain level of skill, they're just countering like that, jumping off of the prone brick and using your invulnerability. Ow!
Ooh, he survived somehow.
Interesting, using the stall of the rock throw up.
Yeah, it's really easy to stall with Ori. And it's like kind of
using that up B, Kragg up B off stage. I thought that was a mess up. No, it seems to be his strategy. It's insane.
Yeah, because well, if the character lands on top of its tower and he like up B's again, it can break underneath of it.
And that will be that.
And they can like die. But yeah, look, the forward air takes out the stock.
The more I think,
that was actually a really close game too.
You cannot use up B to recover on ledge. There is no ledge grab. There's only wall jump once, and that's it. So Kragg jumps off stage, does up B. What do? Do you go and chase him and potentially risk your own life? No. Do you throw something out there? It's hard to say. I love watching this game. Such a fast.
Yeah. I played this game like really frequent. I've been playing this game kind of frequently.
I need to play it a lot more.
I played it when it first came out, but I like gave up on it because I felt like I was getting like sweated on. But after a while, like maybe like 6 months ago, I really picked it up again. And I've been consistently playing it.
This long to play tournaments because I got bullied one too many times.
Yeah. Oh my god, the kids on Xbox.
Yeah.
Or just like, I don't know. The thing with Xbox too, it's really funny because it's the only you can actually plug in your mic and you can like talk to people on there too, like in mid game. There's like a chat that you can set. You can like talk to people, and sometimes I will just plug in my mic and just like try to get people to just, like to talk to me.
That went from kind of funny to kind of sad, but hey, that's what you gotta do on Xbox. You roll the dice. Maybe they'll have it, maybe they won't. I get on a lot of Xbox games like that do have the mic ability. Say like Mortal Kombat, you start it and you have to plug in, or someone has their mic plugged in. You're like just hearing them breathe.
Not even that. You just need like you accidentally need to like keep your Kinect plugged in, and they'll just hear everything. They'll hear you snap, like they'll hear you rage quit or something.
Don't get me started on those dastardly. Speaking of dastardly, that was a float screen to the blast zone. There was nothing he could do. He was trapped in between Mario without a wall jump.
Game's all tied up again, pretty much. Even though Craig's at 25, he can probably still... No, I'm saying like Kragg is a heavy character, but I don't really feel like heaviness like kind of really carries out too well. Like you can probably get blasted off in the blast zone just as easily. I was thinking that because like I know how I compare him to like DK kind of like in Smash Brothers because like he's a heavy character and like he can just keep on hitting you and like it doesn't even matter how high of like a damage you get to because he can still kill so easily.
His aerial attacks are very comparable to DK in terms of strength and also just reach. They have a lot of like disjointed hitboxes, kind of like DK does, like that for the back air.
Yeah.
Kragg and forward air.
Yeah, the back air.
All right. I love that poke. I love the poke up tilt because you can just set up and handle that. You get a lot of options for Kragg. Ori, I don't know what the different wisps do. I assume they're wisps, but it seems like the yellow wisp is more for...
For Ori, you just have to do your up tilt or your up aerial. And that's like, that kind of like scoops you. It's like a scoop kind of, and you'll get caught up and you'll definitely just like, most of the time you will get thrown off stage.
Ori is...
You see, that's just the up tilt or the up air is really the move he's kind of fishing for the most.
Yeah, I could see that. And I...
for Ori. Oh, I thought he was invincible or invulnerable for a second.
Well, this was Llamb taking away the game, but now it's once again quickly turned around. Question is, I'm noticing when Llamb gets in, it's going very quick after that. It's very quick, like already we're at 84%, 90%. And
yeah.
It's not looking good for Kragg. Very different.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, just these higher percentages, you can't count them out if they're at the higher percentages sometimes. Oh, he lands back on his tower.
I'm telling you, that's a great strategy. I'm surprised I don't see it more often.
Just like that.
You can't put a wall for that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that was like the double up air. I know he ended that stock with the up air.
So that was a very convincing game too from Llamb. I like that. I'm starting to like Ori. I'm not gonna play Ori, but I'm starting to like. I see what you mean though. I don't think heavyweights have a distinct advantage. I would say lightweight, you're gonna have a lot of work to do. Game 3.
Yeah. Game 3 of the tutorial stage I've never seen once in my life.
Same here. I did not know this was an option. Is this an option? Are we modding? Who cares?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. I feel like I've never seen this rival stage move before.
Orb in the background. What's that orb doing? Get away, Ghost. We're trying to watch some Rivals.
Oh, yeah, I think that's it.
That
Close out that stop.
Yeah, I have
He hit him with his down area, his down special, and if he missed that, then I'm almost positive you're just gonna fall off a stage.
That was a gamble.
Like you'll just like be in like that like helpless state and just like be done.
I always forget about that. The down special, the sharpness of it. The sharp side, you would normally assume is where the opponent's going to be sent. It's the opposite. You go on the opposite of the short.
Yeah.
It's like backward there almost.
I was playing my one friend's Ori the other day, and he kept on like throwing himself off the stage and throwing the rock like towards the stage.
Oh,
like he definitely takes a little bit.
I thought Daedalus was busted when I first started playing the game because I'm like, there's a move where I can jump in the air, grab you, and throw you down into the blast zone.
Yeah, it's actually even crazier like off stage, like where Kragg is at right now. He can really he can like up bear you and like grab the Ori on stage and just throw him down. If it was an Daedalus. Oh, and he grabs him again, but he still comes back. Wait, what? He actually specialed the rock. I've never seen him use that. He actually used Craig's stone against him.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, Kragg with the rock, if it's left alone and you hit it, the splash damage from the rock can hit Kragg as well. It's the same thing either way.
That's what I would have thought of. I didn't think he was actually going to...
that's why I made the comparison.
Like actually throw the whole entire stone at him.
Hydra can hurt Pac-Man just as much as it can hurt the opponent, so can Craig's rock. That's why I was like that. But it looks like Ori's bringing this pretty... Well, keeping himself safe at least. I don't know. Kragg at this moment, he has the power of...
Yeah, they're both at high percentages. Anything could really happen. Or I don't really know too much of the DLC like matchup too well, but I know I played Kragg for a little bit, and he's definitely one forward air away from taking Ori stock.
If he can...
Kragg is definitely one forward air away from actually, just like that. Like, he's just standing there menacingly, and he punishes the accident. I don't know what happened there.
I am definitely...
He was just stay patient.
Knows this matchup. He seems very confident with it. The amount of stage gameplay, and I'm just going to hit your stuff until you stop trying to throw it at me. I love that strategy. Now that was interesting. I did not know Ori's orange special interacts with the rock. It almost sent it in a different direction. So that's quite interesting. Nice, beefy smash attack. A beefy down heavy. I'm so used to it. Good parry though.
Yeah, that was a good parry.
I'm not so sure how good this is looking for Kragg right now, because if Llamb just stays back, carefully approaches, spaces out, it's going to be looking like a good game for it. Can Landon do it?
He's still alive. Yeah, he closes out the stock with the forward smash.
See, some games kind of go toe-to-toe, back and forth, both high percents. That one was a pretty convincing Llamb win. This might be a round. Reverse 3-0, as they say. Can Landon bring it back? Because Kragg is very convinced. Like, his Kragg, I can tell he's fought the DLC enough times to know what to avoid and what not to avoid.
Yeah, exactly.
That is in
definitely did that. Kragg is definitely like that. Like I say, he's like a noob killer, but like if you're Kragg, like you're definitely killing noobs, but like in like higher level play, like you're like a punching bag. Oh, and they look like they do the switch up to Daedalus.
Go for top tiers if it works. Oh, I like the Santa hat. I've never seen that. I really like it.
Yeah, it was I think it's a seasonal costume. They I guess there's like a costume that has like a little calendar next to it. And I think there was like a Halloween one at one point possibly.
Is that Llamb a pet in the game? Like something unlockable, or is that just something?
Yeah, it's I think with like after every game you unlock like these coins.
Oh,
and you can buy these animals with coins, and the Llamb is called Philip.
Was when I stopped paying attention. Not because of that. I just didn't really play enough after the fact. Xbox was weird with that. You earn the coins, but you had nothing to buy them on.
Well, you could buy with the coins. You can bet them against people. You can like bet or wager your coins, but you can also buy like the custom move set, like how Smash Brothers has like.
Oh, that's cool.
Those like amiibo moves or whatever. Like you can buy those moves.
I love to see an.
Maybe it is icons too.
Gotta love that up there. I see. This is what I need to work on with Daedalus. Is just the sliding wave dashing tech on the ice. It's so nice to see. It gets so fast and almost out of control, or it can get very hard.
Yeah, with this stage is really it's good for Daedalus too, because you have access to get the stage with your side B, and you can just pretty much you have that side B, like, or not the side B, your forward tilt.
I hate to
It'll like blow all the ice on the stage.
The reason why Daedalus survived off stage when Moxie ran up and did the forward air is just because of the weight. That's where the weight did help. Kragg would have.
Oh, and he just misses the down B, and he pays for it too. He almost hit him too. That would have been it.
Ooh. Oh.
Sometimes you have to go for like that. I really respect that play though. You really have to go for those type of moves sometimes. So you really have to make a statement. That would have been hype.
Oh, that was a good down air.
So let's see what happens. Looks like Daedalus might be bringing it back.
Nair.
Oh no! Yeah, Ori's super light.
As soon as Daedalus took that second stock from Ori, it just went off. So we're gonna have a 5 scenario again.
He's got like 1 or 2 good combo strings in, and that was really it.
That's all it takes. This game is a very fast game. It can turn on a dime. Oh man, Landon says in the chat, also this matchup is -2 for Kragg. Wish me luck, guys. We saw how that went. We're now on Daedalus.
Yeah, with Daedalus, I feel like Daedalus it can be a better matchup because, I feel like Ori's in the air more at the time. You can really throw out your side special.
And this stage isn't terrible for Daedalus. It's just like mechanically it's harder because you're not going to get any of that aerial coverage. You completely control the top of the stage, the top platform. See, right now we're going to see. Well, we're gonna see Landon try to get careful on top of the stage and just stay safe. The question is, there it is. There it is. Once he gets in with an air, you know something's coming. I've noticed this. Nice forward tilt. Good parry. And the charge attack. This could really hurt Landon. This will really hurt Landon. Yep. Couldn't even make it back. No jump.
Yeah.
Right, Landon's getting all the coverage he can on the stage.
Yeah, he should definitely utilize his shield. But sometimes that shield can be like you said, it's a blessing within a curse too. Yep. You can really make you susceptible to like getting hit. You're like heavier.
You assume when you have the shield, you assume you're safer because I'm not getting knocked back, but that damage is racking up and it's not going to be there forever. You're not going to have that shield.
Yeah.
You're either going to waste
it'll break and then you're going to get like another hit on you.
Oh.
It's all about like timing it a little bit, a little right too. Like B reverse is the I guess he like B reversed and he like accidentally SD'd.
That's 2 deaths to an SD due to not being able to make it back. I think this might have been a panic switch, which is sad to see considering last game he took it pretty dominantly last stock.
Yeah, definitely. But it's a gamble to like do like switches too, because like you don't want like the character to like your enemy to really get like a good read on you. You want to switch it up a little bit sometimes.
Landon has a lot of work to do.
But at this,
though.
Yeah, definitely.
Are we gonna get? I've noticed. Not that it's
definitely gonna be a little hard for him.
No down specials to try and freeze. I've noticed none of that. Not seeing anything. We're just seeing coverage at this point. That's all he wants. He just wants to stay alive. Ori is just toying with him.
Ori's throwing his orbs around.
And that'll be it.
Yeah, and
Llamb takes it to winners finals.
Yeah.
Or is this one? This was winners finals. Landon is sitting in. I mean, Llamb is sitting in grand finals right now. Landon will be sent to losers finals. Man, these tournaments go so fast. G was right.
Yeah, when I started the tournament, or when I started commentating, I thought like we were starting straight from the beginning. I was commentating like these are just like like regular people. These are then I heard it was like this is actually in like winter semis. I was like, what?
They're just watching some regular games. Oh, the tournament's over. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually all the setup that Smash Brothers has, it's a breath of fresh air to have an hour-long tournament.
Yeah, well, I think this has probably been like an all-day thing, maybe not an all-day thing. I think he said, I don't know, what's the name of the person commented? Sorry, I forget who's streaming this right now, but I know he started.